side, given as a wide. Perhaps could have been a bit of thigh pad on that, but fair enough. Mohammad Hassan here, 1 for 11 only in his 3.2 overs. Massive responsibility on the shoulders of young Mohammad Rayan. He needs to see the batting line through.
Yeah, with Fayaz and Ghulam Murtaza, I think their batting is looking really weak now, especially when they've lost 3 wickets in the power play. So a lot of responsibility on Rayan at this stage.
Oh, chased that one, foolish delivery, and almost caught behind. Went for that big flourishing cover drive, was lucky to miss it.
Yeah, I think again, Rayan needs to be a bit careful. They've already lost 3 wickets. He's not looking very comfortable outside the off stump. He's looking comfortable, when he's playing the ball on the leg side. So I guess leave them alone for now.
Absolutely, he'd been doing so well, just dead batting the ball on that front foot. Now he's playing those big cover drives. There you go, that's more like it. But Team Dubai firmly in control of this game. They had a tough tournament in the Emirates D10, but a new look squad, some high profile signings like Amir Hamza, who already has a wicket to his name, has them in good stead. Solidly behind that once again, Mohammad Rayan.
With the situation that Abu Dhabi was in, they're not doing that badly. They're going at about 4 runs and over, so the run rate's not that bad. I think it's just about patience again. See off the new ball. Once the bowlers get tired and the spinners come in, the situation is going to be a bit different. And they've got a very strong lower order in terms of hitters.
Wide-ish delivery, tried to tempt him into a big drive, and the umpire lets it go as well. End of the 8th over, 35 for 3. These are of course the broadcasters of the WOLF777 News Emirates D50 tournament. You can watch it on Dubai Riyadiyah, Dubai Racing, and on the website of the UAE Emirates Cricket Board. So get in on the action, give us your feedback. It's the cream of the crop of the UAE domestic scene.
Yeah, it's great to see these pictures going live on national television. He's playing the ball on the leg side, so for all the players to show.
So get in on the action, give us your feedback. Mohammad Zaman finally gets to face Amir Hamza to continue. Oh, big inducker there from Amir Hamza. That almost shaved the off stump. What a delivery.
Yeah, that was, some people would say that was a very good leave. But that was a really good delivery from Amir. He's really swinging the ball in nicely. It's going to be a huge challenge for the new batsman.
Mohammad Zaman immediately having a word with his partner. What happened on that delivery? That came in out of nowhere. Foolish delivery, big appeal. Amir Hamza not turning back to the umpire, and he's like, mate, what are you on about? Not out.
That was a celeb appeal, very Stuart Broadish, but I guess the batsman's quite lucky to not have anything on it.
Definitely looked like he had nothing but air there. But Amir Hamza went up immediately, putting some pressure on Mohammad Zaman.
Yeah, that was a poor shot in the context though. The ball swinging in, he's playing away from his body. I think he just needs to settle down a little bit, see what the ball's doing before he reacts.
That's more like it, solidly behind that one. Of course, he is batting at number 5, so he will be used to playing that crisis man anchor role.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest challenges the players have is the mentality of the 50 over game. Having come from 20 overs and 10 overs and 25 over games, adjusting to the 50 over format is not easy for a lot of these guys.
Yet to get off the mark is Mohammad Zaman. Oh, inside edge, a French cut past the keeper. And it's going to go all the way for 4.
Yeah, that was a brilliant delivery. I don't think Zaman had any idea what he was doing in that stage. Very unlucky for Dubai and for Amir Hamza for that inside edge to go, to the boundary.
My goodness, how close was that to clipping the bails? Mohammad Zaman, but he'll take it. He's off the mark. So, should be fine. Amir Hamza getting prodigious movement in the air and off the deck. Really exploiting the conditions beautifully. But he has gone for a few runs. 14 runs off his 1.4 overs.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, most of the boundaries have come off edges. I think he's settled in very nicely. He's got a good groove going. The ball's swinging in from outside off stump, so he's got this line and length proper as well. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a wicket in this over or the next one.
Off the pads, a bit of confusion. Both batsmen at one end. Chance for a run out. Direct hit has missed. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? Has Amir Hamza fluffed that run out?
Oh, that's a comedy of errors. I think I have not seen a stage where a batsman has run 2 on his own and still not been out. The ball was not even outside the circle, so for them to fluff this is unbelievable.
Utter confusion there for Team Abu Dhabi. Mohammad Rian, this is the second time he's almost run himself out. My goodness. It's all happening.
I think the heat is affecting the field. That should have been, regulation run out. I think the ball just needed to be passed on to Amir and he would have gotten him. Why go for the direct hit?
Good.
Taking a look at the batting scorecard here. Jonathan Figgy, unfortunate, got a corker from Abdul Malik. Gone for a duck. Mohammad Rian hanging in there, 9 of 26. Shahid Gill just fished at one from Mohammad Hassan. Gone for 2 of 5. And Osama Hassan Shah, poor shot. Inside edge to the keeper for Amir Hamza. He was looking good. So 39 for 3. There's going to be some spin introduced here. Jash Bianani going to come in to bowl 1 over in the batting power play.
Yeah, he's one of the stars of the under 21 circuit. Very consistent with the ball. He's had a very good Bukhatir League in the tournament after that as well in Dubai. So I think the Dubai team is banking on him to get them quick wickets. But Abu Dhabi is very lucky to be just 3 down after what happened in the last over.
Absolutely, Mohammad Rian taking his batting life into his own hands more than once. Let's see how Jash goes here. It's not easy for the spinner to bowl in the power play, but he is a very canny customer. Bit of an inside edge and smartly moves to pick up the delivery. Good to see a slip in place from the captain Shahrukh Sheikh.
Yeah, I think Shahrukh's going to be aggressive with the field placing from the start anyways. Especially with the spinner, it just sort of moves the ball both ways. He has that conventional turn, but his stock delivery is the one that actually comes in with the arm. So it'll be interesting to see how the batsmen play him.
Oh, look at that. Extra bounce of a foolish length. And Rayan does well not to poke at that. Very tall for a left arm spinner, so he will get that extra bounce. Punched towards long. That's more like it. Sol gets off the mark.
Delivery is the one that actually comes in with the arm. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how the batsmen play him. From the power play point of view, they're going to give him the temptation to go over mid-on more than mid-off. I think they just, as I said, the ball doesn't turn as much for Josh, so it's a safe field for him.
Played away to extra cover for a dot ball. So Mohammad Zaman still looking quite pensive. Was an excellent bowler, excellent over bowl to him, pardon me, by Amir Hamza. Shoulders, arms to that one. Quicker delivery from Josh.
Yeah, I think Abu Dhabi is now going to take their time. They've saved themselves in the last over. I think they're just going to take their time, see how the next 5 overs pan out.
Uppish drive over wideish extra cover, and he's been taken long off. Moves around smartly. Mohammad Zaman, what have you done? Completely thrown his wicket away.
Yeah, that's good field placing. Again, bowling to the plan. Josh, as I said, he has this temptation. The ball will probably turn just a little bit or straighten on the seam. So an unnecessary shot at this stage, to be very honest, especially the team being 4 down in the power play. So good catch taken in the end, and a good bowling change.
Just never looked comfortable out there. So Team Abu Dhabi are 4 wickets down in the batting power play itself. Amir Hamza to continue here. Get him more wickets. It's Mohammad Sawad, the left-hander, who's coming at number 6. Oh, what a delivery. And what a jagging away off the deck. Tonight.
Yeah, Amir
2 slips in place. So with Captain Shahrukh Sheikh backing his main man to get him more wickets. It's Mohammad Sawad, the left-hander, who's coming at number 6. And what a job he has to put in tonight.
Yeah, Amir is going to enjoy this with the ball moving away from the left-hander and the 2 slips and a gully. This is a real good field place. I think this is going to be very challenging for Sawad.
Down the leg side this time. Not getting that seam movement. Perhaps trying to bowl a bit of a Hollywood delivery there. Outside leg stump and jag away. But Mohammad Sawad, he'll be used to situations like this.
Hello.
Batting in the lower order. Let's see if he 42 for 4, and we're in the 11th over of the game. Losing his wrist position there, Amir Hamza, beyond the tram lines, pardon me. Mohammad Rayan, 10 of 29. He's really had to dig in.
The fact that Rian's actually playing very far away from his body, I think, should interest Amir in bringing the ball in rather than trying to move the ball away, which he did in the last ball, which went for wide.
Lovely cut shot there into the gap from Mohammad Rayan. That's the way to play it. Beautiful 4 runs.
Again, Rian looks really comfortable on the shorter side of the ball. He played a pull in the first over, and he's looking very comfortable when the ball's short, even outside the off stump. Very good cut shot. Raced away to the boundary, even in such a heavy outfield.
Got on top of the bounce and wonderfully executed there. That's more like it. Very secure off the back foot, and that'll give him a lot of confidence. Once again, beyond the tram lines, Amir Hamza taking a look at his hand. Perhaps the perspiration making the ball slip out of his hand. It is very hot out there. My co-commentator Abdur Rahman went out for a minute and he's like, nope, no thanks, I'm coming back into the box.
Yeah, I'm really comfortable here with the air conditioning and the cold bottle of water. I don't think I want to go outside, at least for the next 3-4 hours.
Quite a mixed bag over there from Amir Hamza already. Wides and leg buys, and then a poor delivery. Might be tiring a little bit. He's a big unit. Lovely punch off the front foot, but straight to extra cover. So Mohammad Rayan opening up with his shot selection. Very correct technique. I like the way he's easy on the eye.
Yeah, I mean, even if you saw him bat in the D10, although I don't think that's a format that he prefers to bat in, but he looks very good technically. He's played all the shots in the book, and I think he's just the mentality thing. The cooler he stays, the more runs he's going to score. Amir looks like he's completely out of gas right now.
Slower delivery to end the over with a dot ball. 11 overs gone, 48 for 4. Taking a look at the bowling scorecard here for Team Dubai. Abdul Malik 1 for 13 in his 3 overs. Mohammad Hassan 1 for 12 in his 4 overs. Amir Hamza got the wicket to his name, but he has gone for some tap. 1 for 21 in his 3 overs. And Jash Gyanani, the left arm spinner, immediately among the wickets. 1 for 1 in his sole over here. And he will be continuing.
Yeah, with this heat, I think one of the things Shah Rukh's going to be doing is rotating his bowlers. I don't think anybody's going to be bowling more than a 4-over spell. Especially, again, the diet of T20 cricket, you don't bowl more than 2 overs on a trot. So bowling 3, 4 or even 5 overs is going to be very difficult in this heat. Dubai does have a lot of good spinners, so it's going to be easier for him to keep rotating that bowling.
Another very promising youngster, Jash Gyanani, worked his way all the way up from age cricket, and now he's in the top flight of the UAE domestic scene. Nicely flicked away towards wide-ish long on for a single. So a left-hander versus a left-arm spinner is always a decent matchup, but a mature shot to play in the circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's very comfortable. Sawar looks really comfortable with the spinner bowling to him. This left-hand, right-hand combination is going to be a bit of a nightmare for Dubai. I'm sure they'd be hoping they can get a wicket really quickly. Maybe get Fayaz in, who's a left-hander as well. But yeah, I think Tahir Latif is going to be a bit of a challenge for these guys. So it'll be interesting to see if he comes into bowl.
Nicely flicked that full toss through mid-wicket. Only for a single though. So he could have attempted a big shot, but showing maturity, just rotating the strike.
Yeah, I think Rian's going to settle in. He's in for the long haul. He's survived a run-out scare, so I think he's going to be focusing on batting as long as possible.
50 up for Abu Dhabi in the meanwhile. Right behind that is Mohammad Sawad. It's taken it a fair while and they've lost 4 wickets. But as long as Mohammad Rian is there, 15 of 33, Abu Dhabi will feel like they're in the game. Oh, straight drive. Excellent fielding there off his own bowling by Jash.
For the start that Abu Dhabi had, the run rate's not bad actually. You know, they're going at about 4.5 runs and over. That's not a bad start if you think about it. They were 2 down for very little in the first 2 overs.
Indeed, the extras have kind of piled on a bit. They have gotten the ball to jag around. Flicked away, quick single taken. Good call there from Mohammad Rian.
Yeah, that was a much more comfortable single compared to the ones he's tried before. But good thing that Abu Dhabi is doing now, rotating the strike.
Another change in the bowling then. Amir Hamza has been replaced by Tahir Latif. My co-commentator Abdur Rahman was raving about him. So looking forward to seeing what he comes up with on this pitch. Another left arm spinner, but more of the leg spin variety. Tries to cut that away, but not quite catching it on the bat. Not seeing a lot of turn out there just yet.
Yeah, Sawad will want to have a look at his googly. He bowls a really good googly and he's going to take him by surprise for sure.
Hard drive down the ground, but good work there by the mid-on fielder. Ball was well struck, but backing the ace wrist spinner, Tahir Latif. Inside edge, but it's going to squirt away to the fine leg region. Pick up a single. That man on screen, Mohammad Rian, holding it all together. 15 of 33. Needs to play a big innings. Needs to get his name in the headlines if Abu Dhabi are to stand a chance in this game. Short ball cut away into the gap between cover point. It's going to pull up, but they will pick up 2 runs. Lovely shot there off the back foot.
Yeah, Tahir bowling a little short. for I'm sure Shah Rukh's liking. Again, tried to go for a googly. The ball turned away from Rayan and gave him enough time to cut the ball for 2.
Shoulders arms to that one. End of the 13th over. Abu Dhabi are 54 for 4.